Hello everyone, that manga kid here to give my first impressions of On or Off. This is by A1, I think. It's a Tokyo Pop title. This is a webcomic, and we've been getting a lot more physical releases of webcomics recently, which is really great, I think. Nice to be able to own some of these titles physically. This title in particular, I have known about for a long time. I hate reading stuff on the internet. I really, really hate it. I don't like reading stuff online, on my computer, my phone, whatever. I don't like doing it. So when I saw this originally a while ago, I was like, oh, it's a webcomic. I could read it online. And then I went, or I could just not. So I didn't. And then when I saw that it had a physical release, I saw the cover and I went, oh my God, that's that series I really, really wanted to read, but just couldn't be bothered to. So yeah, bought it. I'm pretty impressed with this release by Tokyo Pop. It's oversized. It's full color, obviously, with like photo finish paper. It's pretty heavy for such a, relatively kind of generic size, like in terms of thickness, but it's quite heavy because of the photo paper. It's got embossed kind of lettering and photos on the covers. So all in all, a nice release, and it doesn't suffer from the horrible Tokyo Pop situation where you open the book and there's writing in the creases of the book and you can't read anything. I hate how they publish manga. I really do. I find I thought when they started publishing in North America again that the quality would be better. It's not. It's the same crap with the lettering that I can't read, and the putting the artwork into the creases so you can't actually read half the speech bubbles, and it's horrible and I hate it. But anyway, so I've just stopped buying their titles, but when I saw this one I was like, oh, I'll buy it, and thankfully this is a really nice release. Yeah, so On or Off is a workplace sort of romance comedy drama situation. I am not good with Korean name pronunciation, so my apologies when I inevitably butcher these names. Our main character, I think his name is An, and he is early 20s, and his friend starts this tech startup company, and I believe they're making an app or something. And, she brings him on board. He's not really a tech guy. He's more of a gopher. Like, he just kind of, like, she brought these really talented tech people on board as well, and she's a tech person herself. And then they're friends, so she brought him on board, and he kind of just runs around and does the errands and the shopping and the anything and the presentation and all that kind of stuff. But he's not useless. It's just like, oh, you've got all these tech people in here, and then you've got this dude who clearly doesn't know his way around a computer on the team, on the payroll. But anyway, so they make this app, and they're pitching it to this big corporation, and he ends up in a situation where he sleeps with the boss of the corporation, in his mind, in an attempt to get this prestigious, job that their app will be picked. It's not as like super sleazy as that. Like, there's reasons why it happens and there's whatever. But anyway, it is relatively sleazy, but it's funny, and also it's good. So now they're in a working relationship and also navigating this fact that they definitely slept together. And it's funny so far. It's quite funny. I think that he's a pretty charming guy. The corporation boss dude, I think his name's Kang. He's quite an asshole. Like, he's really pompous, but at the same time, he does have some redeeming qualities that we see snippets of in this volume. So I'm excited to see the character development between these two. I also really like the ridiculous nature of it's just some of the artwork, nice color. I really like the color palette of this series. But anyway, his colleagues in the tech startup are really shy. They're horribly shy and socially awkward. They remind me of the Princess Jellyfish housemates in terms of their social anxiety. And then this guy pretty much is just their caretaker, because he's the only one who can function relatively okay in society. So he does a lot of the speaking pieces of existing in the world. But yeah, no, it's funny so far. It's cute. It's definitely explicit. Um, so be aware of that. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I cannot wait for the second volume. This was a lot of fun. I love workplace romance stuff. So yeah, if you have read this and have any thoughts you'd like to share, please do. If you have any other insight on this title, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, questions or comments about it, by all means, leave them down below. Thanks for watching.